It was 2 weeks ago at NXT Arrival, the first live special in NXT's history, that Paige defended her title against Emma in a fantastic Divas Showdown and a fantastic rematch. Welcome to NXT. Hi, I'm Tom Phillips with Alex Riley.
You're looking good tonight, Tom. Better than usual.
Introduce the WWE superstar formerly known as Tensai, Jason Albert.
Formerly known as Tensai.
A much better name, Jason Albert.
Absolutely.
Yeah, now I can sit next to you.
Oh, lucky me.
232 days as champion for Paige and counting. She made quite the stir on social media, Jason. She really set things on fire.
Amazing. With social media being as big as it is today, and to be one of the top icons is amazing. Amazing.
But let's talk about my girl Emma and the match that she gave Paige.
right.
Absolutely incredible.
Absolutely.
It was a fantastic night at NXT Arrival for everybody.
Her opponent, accompanied by Charlotte from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Well, guys, last week we saw Charlotte in action against Emma. Your crush there, Alex. And
Careful,
this week,
careful.
We get to see the other half of the BFFs. Sasha Banks, the boss of NXT.
And what a move Charlotte had on Emma at the end of that match to win. That was incredible, like a flipping
what a
DDT or
dirty
something.
move.
Wow,
Dirty move
to
in
me
that.
it looked great. I thought
It
it was
looked great.
You
Well,
can tell
I'm
that
gonna
she
say
is
it
the
was cheap.
daughter of the Nature Boy.
Well, hold on.
Absolutely.
Before that, before she had hit that move, she went off the top rope, and it looked like she had hurt her ankle. I guess she faked that injury, guys.
The apple does not fall far from the tree.
You do what you got to do to win here. Everybody knows that. If you don't, you're stupid.
Oh, ooh. And Sasha Banks poking fun at Paige's T-shirt.
Head games,
Oh.
baby. Head games.
I think Sasha might be jealous she doesn't have a T-shirt of her own.
That's right.
And how incredible is it in NXT? These superstars have their own T-shirts. They're on WWE Shop. I mean, it's an honor to be a part of this thing.
That's right. The Ascension, Bo Dallas, whether you like him or not, and Paige, all on WWEshop.com.
They might even come
I'll
out with a
take
Tom
it.
Phillips
Go over
shirt.
here.
Probably not.
Nobody's
Won't make any
buying that
money.
one.
I'll buy it, Tom. The NXT Women's Champion, the first in history, looking to continue her winning ways. And it was a fantastic match at Arrival. Ooh! We saw a lot of things in that match we didn't think we'd see, and especially that submission maneuver from Paige to win the match,
The
Jason.
modified Scorpion Crosslock. Unbelievable move.
She's
Made
got the
famous by
complete
Bull
package.
Nakano.
She's got the
The
complete
package.
package.
I mean, this girl's been wrestling since she was 12 years old.
Here's
This
the
lady-
cover, hook to the leg, and a kick out.
This lady's been wrestling since she's 12 years old. I'm going to say she's the closest thing to the total package.
And it's awesome when you combine athletic ability and brains and tape-per-view. It makes the total package. It makes the woman's champion.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, Sasha Banks, one of the more ferocious divas we have here on NXT, she and Charlotte and Summer Rae, the BFFs, their MO is basically getting in the business of every diva in the locker room.
And as they should be. They're here to make a name for themselves, too. And Tom, I love powerful women. And Sasha Banks, that's a boss.
I just
that's
feel
a
like they're
powerful
bullies.
woman.
I feel like they're bullies. What they do is they bully the ladies' locker room.
They've gone after divas like Emma, like we saw last week, especially Bailey in the past. Here's the cover, hook to the leg, and a kick out.
I want to know, where's Summer?
Summer was actually present there at ringside. Charlotte had a little stick figure of Summer Rae that she brought to the ringside.
That's cute.
Can't separate them.
Alex, what's the rumor in the locker room? I mean, Emma has now had her rematch for the Women's Championship. Who do you believe is going to step up next?
Wait a minute, you're in the ladies' locker room?
Around the locker
Tom,
room.
you can't say that. That was in confidence to you. No,
I asked you a
I
question.
absolutely think Charlotte is. After the match that I saw Charlotte put on last week against Emma, that final move, what she did to put herself in position to win, I have a lot of confidence moving forward in that woman. And I also got to do the panel with the Nature Boy, so I'm kind of on her side because of that.
That's a very big...
Very big shoes to fill of that of the Nature Boy.
I think she can do it.
Quite possibly. She's quite the athlete.
Meanwhile, Sasha Banks, Boston strong. Jason, you know all about that.
I love it. We breed them strong, baby. We breed them strong. Oh. I like what she's doing here to Paige. Grounding her. Slowing her down a little bit. What a perfect time to face a champion. You got to be careful when you're the champion because you get complacent. And what happens with success? Success breeds complacency. Complacency breeds failure.
Did you come up with that all on your own? That was impressive.
Sasha Banks in control right now, trying to make an impact on NXT officials. Perhaps the general manager, John Bradshaw Layfield, on perhaps getting an NXT Women's Championship shot here on the WWE Network.
Yeah, well, I think all these girls deserve one, right? And especially Sasha Banks, if she has the women's champion in the position that she does right now. I mean, she's pretty much helpless with both of her arms crossed behind her back there.
Making it very difficult to breathe.
The tenacity
And the
of
knee
Sasha
right
Banks.
in the kidney.
And Charlotte ringside with Summer Rae, the de facto leader, so to speak, of the beautiful, fierce females. Jason, what have you thought of their tactics? You mentioned it earlier. It's bullying, isn't it?
I believe it's bullying, and I'm not down for. I'm a star. I'm going to be a star.
You gotta be kidding
I'm
me.
a star.
This is the WWE, man. You gotta make a name for yourself here.
This is the grit and the passion of Paige. The NXT Women's Champion trying to build momentum. Wow. This is what Sasha Banks didn't want. You gotta slow down Paige if you want a shot at beating her.
Hell has no fury like a woman scorned, and you're seeing it right now in Paige.
Look at this.
We've seen this.
For the first time ever, the Paige Turner got kicked out of. Paige had to think on her feet.
Don't want to get caught in this.
This was all the buzz on Twitter, on social media. NXT arrival. Can she lock it in here on Sasha Banks? The modified Scorpion crosslock, and Sasha Banks taps.
Here is your winner, Paige.
An impressive showing for Paige.